What's good with y'all? I'm back with another video. Welcome back to my page. This is episode 2 of Road to Albuquerque, New Mexico, my vlog series, the 115th day. For the people who probably might not have seen my first video, again, my name is Tanner Thompson. I'm a master's track and field athlete, and this is my journey back to track after some time away. So just follow along my journey. I got some good videos coming up, and yeah, we're gonna get active. So just as a recap of my first video, I'm training for the Indoor Masters Track and Field Championships. That's going to be in Albuquerque, New Mexico, February 19th through the 22nd, I think. And yeah, so I thought I just wanted to do a vlog series that's just going to document me going to track meets, practicing, all that type of stuff all the way up until February. I'm a vlog the track meets, I'm a vlog some practices. Definitely gonna vlog the Indoor Masters Championships. So this is just my journey. I'm taking everybody along with me. So yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, this whole video, I think it's like 13 minutes, but this whole video is me warming up before I actually practice. One thing I realized that filming this is actually kind of hard to film a whole practice, because I mean, I'm out there for at least an hour and a half, 2 hours. I mean, you know, I film with my phone, so I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot of storage. And so I thought, all right, I can just film the warm up. I can use the other footage from me practicing for another video. So anyway, so I definitely think it's important to highlight this part of my training, the warm up process. You know, being a master's track and field athlete, you know, I'm 30. I'm not old, but I'm not super young anymore. So it definitely is like, just like you hear everybody say, it definitely is like a little recovery process. You know, all that sprinting, jumping, the high impact stuff, it definitely takes a quick little minute to recover. So I started doing this back in April, and when I first started, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm a fit person. You know, I go to the gym, I go running, you know, not no crazy stuff, but you know, I'm an active person. But once I started training again, like as a track and field athlete, like the sprinting and all that type of stuff, I definitely was like, hold on a second, you know, I feel all right, but you know, them aches and pains was lingering a little longer. So I was like, all right. So I definitely need to take longer to warm up, stretch, all that type of stuff before I get into my workout, just so I can protect myself. I mean, like I said, I'm a master's track and field athlete. I'm not trying to turn pro or nothing like that. And you know, so I got a regular life, full-time job. I'm not trying to be out here blowing my knee out and then trying to go to work the next day, trying to explain to my boss that I'm training for a track meet. They're gonna look at me crazy. So with me getting back into track and field, it's definitely a process because when you in school, you got the team, the coaches, you got the people out there. It's a little easier to be out there when you got people out there with you, but when you out here by yourself, you definitely got to have a different level of motivation just to keep going. So with my background in track, I started running track in seventh grade. I started out as a middle distance runner. So I was a 400-meter specialist. I used to run the 400-meter seventh grade, eighth grade, all the way up until I got to ninth grade. And after that, I think we had a coach that asked us if anybody wanted to run the hurdles. I had ran the hurdles before in middle school, but like one time, and I wasn't really good at it. So I was like, all right, I might as well try it again. So that's when I started running the 110 hurdles, the 55-meter hurdles, the 300-meter hurdles, the 400-meter hurdles. That's what started my journey as a hurdler. So from there, I ran the hurdles, through high school, into college. I ran the 60-meter hurdles in college for 3 years. Forgot to mention also, I used to do the long jump in middle school and in high school, but I didn't do it in college. But as a master's track and field athlete, I'm definitely trying to continue my hurdle journey. Now that I'm older, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not doing nobody's 400-meter hurdles or anything like that. I give you the 60 and the 110s, but that's pretty much gonna be my focus. And I'm gonna do the long jump every now and again, here and there. I have some track meets coming up these first 2 weeks of December, but I actually have to work, so I can't go to them now. So yeah. So now I'm looking at middle to late December season opener for me. That's why I've been trying to buckle down and actually get into my training for real. It's definitely a process trying to do that and work full time, but that's part of the journey, I guess. So I'm not gonna lie, this track that I train at definitely gets active. People be out here from like 6 a.m., even before then, all the way up until, late in the morning. On this day, I believe I got to the track a little after 6:30, 6:45-ish, and I was there for a few hours till the sun came out. So yeah, when I first got there, I ain't gonna lie, the track was packed and it was early. It was barely light outside, but it was a whole bunch of people outside. But I ain't gonna lie, that's what I like to see. I like to see people get active. People be, taking their health and wellness seriously. That's the type of environment that I'm trying to be in all the time. So yeah. As for these videos, episode 3 is coming up next week. I'm definitely going to try to do these type of vlog styles. Instead of me just standing in front of the camera and talking, I don't think that's my strong suit. But I think me doing voiceovers and just letting the content speak for itself, I definitely think that's a lane that I can fit in. So y'all stay tuned next week for episode 3. I'm not going to talk anymore for the rest of the video because the majority of the videos that I do after this, I'm going to try to do silent vlogs where I'm going to do voiceovers, but I want more so the content to speak for, me instead of me having to explain everything that I'm doing. So I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.
AG on the beat. So many questions, who do I ask? Where do I go from here? What are you smoking? Ain't no average girl, my one top tier. What is it now? I stood on business and I made it clear. I'm over it now, you done all this to make me look weird. If it's you or me, that's peak on you. I'll be deep in life, but I try not to reflect on life while breathing the view. I've been lied to way too much, I don't even believe the truth. Aye. My vision was blurry, I didn't know how to clean it. I was happier when I was broke. Aye. It's an awkward feeling. My family know I ain't be myself. Some things that I gotta deal with. Aye. Fuck the money, fuck the fame. And if shit goes wrong today, aye, who else are they gonna blame? If I don't help you out, you'll probably say I changed. Aye. My closest friend tried to draw me out. Talk on me, that's word of mouth. Speak with chest, no need to shout. That shit gon' catch up. Someone's gonna get bored up, why? Cause this shit don't add up. So many questions, who do I ask? Where do I go from here? What are you smoking? Ain't no average girl, my one top tier. What is it now? I stood on business and I made it clear. I'm over it now, you done all this to make me look weird. Aye, you got a bone to pick with me. I feel like Piers Morgan, ETA on my trip. I said it already, you know I'm stalling. Yo, I feel like MJ now, I'm balling. Latest nights and early mornings. Aye, yo, when I bought her the bag, aye, didn't seem too surprised. It's expected from me, not you, 'cause you ain't that guy. Aye, you're just mad, you're broke, yo, self-centered type. So many questions, who do I ask? Where do I go from here? What are you smoking? Ain't no average girl, my one top tier. What is it now? I stood on business and I made it clear. I'm over it now, you done all this to make me look weird.